Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Just a short message today. About 20 years ago, I went to this church. They had invited a guest speaker to come round and speak to the church about financing and stuff like that. So fortunately, that was my first day there. So I was able to sit in on that teaching. So it wasn't a typical Sunday service. So the man spoke about he and his wife, they have a to-do list. So every day they write on their to-do list 1 to 10 things they're going to do that day. And at the end of the day, they will tick it off and see which ones they've done. If there's anyone they could not finish, they will put it on the next day's to-do list, but it goes at the top. And that's how they always achieve stuff and don't procrastinate throughout the day. And he said, when you're getting paid, you should pay yourself out of that salary. So have another account where every month a percentage of your salary is going in. That's for you. And then you pay your bills and pay everything else. And then if there's any money left over, if you have family back home, like in Africa especially, then you give them out of the leftover. He said he has seen so many people just working and working for their families back in Africa, and they have nothing to live on here. He said it's wrong. There's so many things that man said, and he said if you want to start something, don't quickly tell people that this is your plans, this is what you want to do. He said because they will discourage you from doing it. He said so it's better to start it first, and when you can see results, then when people start asking what did you do, then you can tell them and say this is what I did. But not initially you are planning to do something, you call everybody on board and say let's go do this. They will discourage you. So he said all of these things. He said, so tomorrow, Monday, because this was a Sunday service, go to a bank and open a different account from what you have and start doing this. So we were all hyped up. It was really good. I was so grateful that I was there that day. The next day, Monday, I was down at Barclays Bank and I opened an account. I told my husband, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I opened the account. When we went back to church the following Sunday, that man came again because he normally goes like 2 weeks anywhere he's done a talk, just for feedback and questions and stuff. And he asked, how many of you were here last week? We all raised our hands, almost everybody. How many of you during the week opened the account as I said and started putting money in? Only 2 of us, myself and the pastor of the church. He has to lead by example. Myself and the pastor of the church went and opened an account that week. Nobody else. Even though everybody was hyped up and jumping out of their seats and bouncing off the walls, only 2 of us. And the man said he's not surprised. This is what normally happens. So you see on YouTube, there are so many motivational videos. You could spend hours watching one motivational video or the other. If you don't put them into practice, you are wasting your time. The motivational video will not work. Even the Bible says, and I shall read, in James chapter 2, verse 14, what good is it, dear brothers and sisters, if you say you have faith and don't show it by your actions? Can that kind of faith save anyone? Is there James 2? This is NLT Bible. Faith without works is dead. So if you are just listening to these motivational videos, if you are just watching these motivational videos, but it's not actually motivating you to do anything, then it's a complete waste of time. It's not going to work. The same thing if you are in a church and your pastor, God has gifted him with that oratory, the speech, and he preaches and he says, do this and do that, and you're standing up in church and you're saying, Rema, pastor preach, Rema, word. And that's all. When you leave church, you just go back to your mundane life week after week. It's not going to work. Faith without works is dead. When you're watching a motivational video, usually they list points, point 1, point 2, maybe up to point 10. And you get to number 3, for instance, and it says there, don't procrastinate. If you have dirty dishes in your sink, do it immediately. Pause that video. Don't bother to listen to the rest. Pause it. Go to your sink and do those dirty dishes and put it there. Come back and restart the video. And you keep on watching. It says you've got lots of clutter on the floor. So each time when you leave the sitting room, take something with you so there won't be any clutter. Pause the video. Don't wait until you finish, because chances are you will not do it. Pause the video. Get up and start moving clutter. This is the way motivational videos works. Because when you finish one, YouTube has already recommended another. You say, okay, let me watch this. You press that one, you start watching it. You're there saying, yes, it's true. Yeah, it's true. This is just me. This is just for me. Oh, Pastor, that message was for me. And you, before you know it, it's the end of the day. You spend the whole day watching motivational videos, which you're not going to put into practice. Faith without works is dead. Not everything on the motivational video will be for you, will be for me. Not everything. It might just be one of the points. And you think, okay, yes, this is exactly what I needed to hear. Pause the video, stop it completely. Get up and go and do what, that's how it will work for you. So it's just a quick one, as I said. Motivational videos will not work if all you do is just sit there and watch. This is a true story. When I had my first child, my friend also had her first child. I got a DVD, fitness DVD. So in the mornings, I'll put it in my DVD player and I start working out. I wanted to lose that pregnancy weight. I was working out, I was losing the weight. My friend said I should loan her the video. She also wants to do it. So I gave the video to her. After about a week, I was like, okay, I need that video back because I'm still working out. I need it. She said it's not working. It doesn't work. And it's not even difficult. I said, did you actually do the exercises? She put it in as a video while she was sitting there eating her popcorn and she was watching other people working out. And she said it wasn't working. This is a true story. I said, what, you didn't even get up? You didn't put on your leggings and do the workout? She said, no, she was watching it. I said, give me my video back. It's working for me. That's how most of us are. You just sit there, you are watching the video, and then you say it doesn't work. It doesn't work. How is it going to work? It's not going to work if you just sit there watching one motivational video over another. Or you're just sitting in church listening to your pastor week in, week out, shouting Rema, Rema, but you don't do nothing. It's not going to work. Faith without works is dead. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel. Bye.